Hi everyone, I'm Reinier,
And I'm Valerie.
and I'm here to give an update about Volt Europe this month. First, I want to congratulate Volt Romania. We are now an official political party in Romania, our 15th official political party. I'm super proud that we're there. Thank you for everybody that has put in the work. And besides that, it's a month with elections, a lot of elections. Elections in Frankfurt, Wiesbaden, Darmstadt, Rheinland-Pfalz, Baden-Württemberg, all on March 14th. But that's not the only one. We also have national elections coming up in Bulgaria on April 4th and elections in the Netherlands. And I want to zoom in a bit on the elections in the Netherlands because the momentum is increasing by the day. We are showing up in polls. We have about 1,000 new members that joined last month. And we've seen that our crowdfunding campaign is just picking up so much speed that within a day we had 500 new donations and our campaign budget grew to 200,000 euros. So we're on a roll. It looks as if we're going to make it into Parliament. 3 more weeks to keep up this good work. I'm going to ask you all to vote Volt. And if you're not from one of these countries, please send your friends across the border or your family across the border messages saying that they should all vote for Volt. So keep a close eye on the elections and vote Volt.
Now I'm continuing with an update on a major internal milestone of Volt Europa, the drafting of the Volt Europa Manifesto. Last year, the board of Volt Europa was tasked to draft the Volt Europa Manifesto, a manifesto that comprises a shared vision for Europe. Now, to write this manifesto, we would like to pioneer political governance innovation. This means that a policy described in our own policy portfolio, the Citizen Assembly, we would like to apply to ourselves as the Citizen Members Assembly and use it as a deliberative and inclusive method to draft our shared manifesto. The outcome of this process of Citizen Members Assemblies will be a document of about 15 pages that will be binding for all Volt Europa chapters nationally. It will be bold and innovative in content, describing our vision for Europe, and concise and simple in language. Now, if you want to help us to facilitate this process and make this project actually come true, then shoot us an email with your application. We absolutely look forward to meeting you. Beyond that, you can simply spread the word. Tell everyone that we are pioneering political governance innovation inside and outside of Volt, and tell them that we change the way politics is done for one Europe. Thank you.
Welcome to the European Parliament update. We had a discussion in Italy going on with Damian, Andy, our co-lead for Volt Italy, and Lia Quattrapelli from the Democratic Party about the crisis, the political crisis in Italy, and how the next moves can look like in order to bring Italy out of this crisis. Also, did Damian have the chance to ask a question in the Home Affairs Committee about social housing? And he also could meet up with some people from our Volt chapter from the Sciences Po from the university in Paris, together with a professor also from the university, discussing the politics future in general. And also then in a discussion round, the digital road to recovery, so how the digitalization could actually be integrated into the recovery project.
Next up, we have the European teams, and we will start with some current numbers. And right now we have 6,412 national legal members, and we are 14 national parties right now, seven Volt Abroad chapters, and we are in 21 new territories. Also, the average age is around 36 years old, and as every month we have to say that the percentage of non-male persons within Volt is very low. We are at 23.3% right now, and we hope this will get larger with each month. a team that wants to change that is the expansion team. And in the expansion team, we have a new co-lead. So welcome, Janko Heineken, and thank you for all the work you will do in the future for the expansion team. Also, we have new teams. We have a team in Greece now, in Norway, in Cyprus, and we have our first member in Lithuania. So I'm really looking forward how these teams will grow and get bigger each day. Really looking forward to that. Also, the European expansion team is building a page to share best practices, and they need help there. So if you want to get into this project, feel free to reach out to one of the 3 co-leads. And besides that, the expansion chapter is helping other chapters to get ready for the elections, as in Denmark or in Portugal. There are many elections coming up, and they have a new structure. So if you want to meet the team, you can do that on Thursday. Every Thursday from 7 to 8 SET, they have their weekly calls.
And coming to the comms team, we have a new co-lead. So Jennifer Traini, and she is joining the team recently, and there is a lot of update already going on for the comms team. So there is a new master file with a lot of new designs, templates, and everything. So really, this new Vault design is growing and growing. It's really easy for us to grab some pieces of these templates and create content very fast without too much effort. So really thanks for that. And I think this is also playing a key role in boosting our social media channels. So we have really skyrocketing numbers every day. It's growing and growing. And also we want to continue growing a new path. And this is the example for Reddit, for example. So if you want to help increasing our footprint in Reddit, please join the comms team and help out over there a little. Same goes also for Twitch, where we have a own show running now on every Saturday. I'm actually not really into Twitch or anything like that, so I will see how I will manage to have a look at it myself. Really curious what that exactly is. And in general, especially since we are growing so fast right now in all these different regions and also in the different national chapters, there is a monthly media relation meetup. So really where everybody can come in, social media responsibles, but also new people just wanting to have a look and see how this work goes on and what exactly is needed for this. So if you're interested in social media or you have a local team and you want to boost it a little, just join one of these meetings and ask your questions. And very related to the comms is then also community. Also name-wise, I always confuse them. And I'm really sure that I'm not the only one. And we do have 2 main topics over here in the community, as you know, as we said last time. So the whole team is being set up right now. And the main target right now is to create a Vault experience over whole Europe, so that being involved in the different countries' national chapters feels the same. So really to have this European spirit even more also from the feeling point of view. And then we also had a kickoff for the ULab journey, and where we participated with about 1,000 change makers across the world. And I'm pretty sure that we're going to have a further update on this one on the next edition. Then we have the tech team, where we have the experimental group having a kickoff. Last time we already announced the new lead, Michael, and now there is a structure already set. So that the next steps, what we want to achieve in this group, the knowledge management, asset management group, and the matrix. and also working together with Emil, so for the new community organizing based on the Harvard course, that this fits actually also to our structure. Since it's a strategic move that we have these courses and we want to develop our community in that way, it makes sense that technology also helps us to develop the movement and the party in that direction.
Next up, we have the events team, and we have some new events who just came up once, like it was the ladies' lunch who happened in the last week, and the political speed dating. And I myself participated in the European ladies' lunch, and I just can say that it is a really great idea to do these ladies' lunches on a European level, and there will be the next one coming up. So go in there, join them, ladies. It's really, really a good exchange and a good thing to meet women from all over Europe. And yeah, also the European events team is facing some challenges right now. So they have problems recruiting new team members. So if you want to be part of the European events team, feel free to reach out to them. And also, as we all know, it is sometimes really difficult to have the conversations between national levels, the European level, and the local levels. So it is really important to, like, if you are an events lead in a country or maybe in a city, reach out to the European level. Maybe you can do an event together or something like that. It's really important that we connect on all, on all kind of levels. And yeah, here on the slide, you see the next events coming up, and it is a debating culture kickoff event. There is a new ladies' lunch, a Meet Volt Europa, a digital speed dating, a Volt blind date, and for sure on the 24th and 25th of April, our General Assembly. So yeah, write these dates down into your calendar and join the events for some European spirit. Next up, we have the policy team, and as you may knew, or we talked about in our last report, that the policy cycle is going right now, and just as today, as we are recording this this European report, 19 policy initiatives have been accepted, and 52 policy initiatives were were brought upon the European level. So that is really an exciting process. And coming up, we have the amending phase with further debates and the chance to make amendments yourself. So feel free to join in and be part of this policy cycle. Yeah, also we just started the Women's Month on the 8th of March with the first kickoff event, and there will be some events coming up. So from the European Women group, I just wanted to reach out to all the women inside of Volt Europa and invite you all. We have every Monday at 8 p.m. and the last event on a Wednesday at 8 p.m. events. And also I can already say that the last event will be open for men as well. And we will talk about gender equality with Amelia Lopez. She's part of the UN, and she works with the UN, so it's a really, really big deal to have her with us. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. And that is also a thing we wanted to share with you, that we just published our ladies or our Women's Day video. Maybe you saw it already on Workplace or something like this, somewhere like this. And it would be really great, just as you already know it, click on it, maybe give it a like, share it, and watch it, because it was really put work in it from many people, and it's great that we have a video like this for the 8th of March.
And you did an awesome job, Paula.
Thank you.
And then we come to the national chapter update, where we have the news from Volt Denmark. So we have a decision in Denmark that Denmark will run for the elections in 2021. So this year, as you can read over here, many campaigns say we start too late, so they launched already the campaign. Well, it's normally too late begins 1 year earlier, but still good time schedule. So the earlier, the better. So really looking forward to this. Volt Denmark is really also doing an amazing job to have this whole European spirit, working together with other, especially Scandinavian countries, but also all around Europe. So there's always someone from Denmark around when there are European events and happenings. So this is also where the Danish support values over power. So in the discussion with the Polish team, and also one news is the Civics app from Belgium. This is a NGO app basically to bring more transparency to the politics and to make it tangible, especially for the youth and the younger generation. And we had discussions with these guys, and Catherine convinced them to also establish that kind of service in Denmark, and we will see how this can also work on a European level then. And Catherine, you don't know that already. You don't know that by now, but I actually managed to get the contact now from that Brazilian app. So we will definitely have a boost on that one as well. And I guess we will have a good chance to help implementing such a European application to have transparency on all the different political levels in Europe. And that will really be great. Then we have Julia Heinle from Germany joining the Danish team as well, and she will actually have meet the Volt delegates, and this is something I'm personally looking forward to, because nowadays we already have so many mandates. It's really difficult to keep track on that. So with this format, what Julia is aiming for is really to have a quick review on all the delegates and also on the most recent works, so that we get a little overview what we really have already, because so many times, especially in campaigns, we are asked, okay, so what have you done already? And this is something you can actually take away and bring it to the street campaigns and really show that we already have some impact, even if we only have 1 or 2 seats. And well, Volt Romania, congrats! Really, we're so happy to hear about this. Every time we talked to Otmar, it was like, yeah, we are working on establishing it, and now finally it's done. And basically, there is nothing else to say about Volt Romania right now, because this is just such a huge step, and really the whole team should now take a week or 2 and just celebrate. It's really great news, and with all these efforts and energy that you put in, I'm really curious to see what the next steps will be. Then we have Volt Eastland, and well, it's only 7 members by now, but it's growing constantly, working together also with the other Scandinavian countries, establishing the relationship, and already thinking about actually participating in the local elections and working together with some independent candidates. So this is definitely a very good start into the politics, because local politics are very tangible.
Yeah, and next up we have the Netherlands, and as probably all of us, I'm really looking just into the Netherlands right now every day and seeing how the polls are getting up for Volt there, because it is so great. You're doing such a great job there, and they almost have 1,500 new voters since January, so a huge amount of new people, and I'm really looking forward to meet them all and to have them all in our projects. You really did a great job campaigning the last month. And also the volunteers distributed over 400,000 flyers altogether by going from door to door in the election campaign right now. So yeah, you're really doing a great job. I don't really know what else to say, because I'm really looking forward, and I'm hoping so much that you get the at least the 1 seat and hopefully 2 or 3 seats. we are all excited here in Germany and I guess all over Europe, and just looking forward to have, yeah, to see on the 17th of March what will come out there, and really just wishing you all the best of luck and keep up the amazing work.
And there is actually one shout out from our colleagues from Netherlands just yesterday. So 2 seats seem to be pretty safe already, and probably a third one. So to give a real extra boost and to show this European spirit, it would be awesome. There is a post on Workplace from Jason to actually submit some videos just from all over Europe, wishing our Dutch friends success and luck with some typical landscape in the background to see that we are really all over Europe. That will be amazing. So just check for this Workplace post and send the short video files to our colleagues and boost so that we get the third, or even maybe, who knows, a 4th seat.
Then we go down to the south, to Italy, and they will run in elections as well, and they will run in the city council in the election for the city council of Milano, and they will have their own list. So I'm really, really looking forward to that. We have so many elections coming up. It really is such an exciting year, and I'm just really curious and excited how all these elections will come out for us. And also Volt Bologna is having many, many events, and Volt Italia organized an event with workers from the world of the show with Chiamante all'Arti. I'm really hoping I pronounced it okay. But yeah, it's just really, really great. As always, we have 5 city councils there. We have 2 assessors, and Elisa Meloni is member of the Regional Council of Toscana. So really, really great work in Italy. Yeah, looking forward to your local elections. Next up, we have Volt Greece, and the Greek team is rather a smaller team. They have 5 permanent members right now, but their social media accounts are growing, and they try to be active on social media to reach out to more people. And within Volt, their March will be their country month. So just this week, their month started. If you want to meet the team, you can yeah, take a look at the country month. They have meetings there where you can meet them. It is really, really good and really, really exciting to see how these small teams are getting bigger and growing. And yeah, I guess the only new is that they will have weekly team meetings now with 5 permanent members. I guess that is really manageable. So I'm looking forward to your team and hope it will grow with every month.
And then we have Volt Sweden, and in Volt Sweden we also have a constant growth right now. We are over there identifying what actually the organization needs now to have a setup really to sustain good growth, and that it's really possible also to actually work in the future with this, and not to be overrun when members come in, just like in Netherlands. And they are also planning to actually support our Danish colleagues in their elections, which is awesome, because over there we would love to do the same right now with our Dutch colleagues. Unfortunately, with our Corona situation, that's not really possible. But I hope in September that will be doable. And this is really something which shows such a European spirit, when you can just go there and say, look, I'm from Sweden. You have so much exchange over there, and really show this European idea is much better than just talking about it. And there is one major project the team is working on right now. So there is a new railway being planned right now. And it's planned only on a national base, so connecting 2 points in Sweden itself. And the team is currently looking into the feasibility of just extending this to connect this line also to Europe, and thereby creating an extra connection, and yeah, to grow the region as a whole. Then we have Volt Malta, also still a quite young team, but they just registered as a party. It's not decided yet, but just 2 days ago they filed the application form, and everything seems to be okay. So fingers crossed that the process is decided quickly, and then you will become the next official Volt chapter. So it's this month is really crazy how much things are going on. It's incredible. It would be such a celebration month if it wouldn't be for Corona. We would be visiting all the different countries every week, another one. This whole preparation is not only to have a new chapter, a new national chapter from Volt, but also because Volt Malta is actually already planning to participate in the national elections next year. So with 11 members and 15 volunteers, that's quite a challenge. But I'm pretty sure that all this will bring some attention and a huge growth to this movement and party, so that you will have the needed capacity to run for national elections. So good luck with that. Yeah, and that was the brief update from our European and national chapters, and I hope you enjoyed it, and we all will meet up again next month.
Yeah, thank you and have a good week. Bye.
Cheers!